We are all our emotions. Everything within and around us is wrapped, is surrounded, is coated with emotions. And this leads to something very important then. Any guesses? Okay, so if you resonate with me when I say that we need to be able to maintain our emotions and emotional state, and if your answer is yes, then yes, my friend. Today we are going to have a conversation and a dialogue on the same. Welcoming once again back on this beautiful Wednesday, my dear friends. I, your friend and coach Divya, feel honored and blessed to be sharing this space with you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. And together we make the difference. And it is this difference that makes all the difference. There's this beautiful belief of excellence which states that mind and body are part of one system. One system, we. In order to strike and achieve that balance and congruence, it is so important to be able to establish and take control of our emotions and emotional states. So the bigger question here is, how do we do that? What happens when we do that? I'm sure you would have your own experiences, your own stories. So please come forward and share with us on this forum, because we learn through each other and through our inspirations. In this video today, I take this opportunity to share one of these simple yet powerful process and a technique that will help us to live our life to the best potential in the moment. The first step here, establish an awareness. Be fully aware of the emotion. Be fully aware of the emotional state that you are in. Emotions can be negative or positive. Be with them. Stay. Do not evade. Do not avoid. Do not push them back. Be fully with them with all the awareness. Number 2, establish an intention. Anything in the world can change and shift with an intention. An intention to be in a positive emotional state and hold it firm. And an intention again to shift, to flip the negative emotional state to a positive one and be in that moment. And how do we do that? Takes us to the third step, establish an anchor. I'm sure we all know a ship is anchored at the shore in order to remain and stay firm and steady. Similarly, we need an anchor to establish in order to bring that congruence and balance in our mind and body and live fully in the moment. When in a positive emotional state, or when you are holding that positive emotion within you, make sure you capture that emotion. You make sure you capture that moment. Attach it to one of those bodily sensory or anything around you. It could be sound, voice, smell, touch, anything that will hold that positive emotional state and capture it in that moment, because that's helping you to live your life to the best potential. When in a negative emotional state or having a turmoil of negative emotions within and around, flip it. Go back in time when you established an anchor that helped you to hold that positive state, and flip it with your negative emotion to come back into that balance and congruence. I'll give you an example here, my own example. As a child, there's this very delicious bakery biscuit that I had been eating, and it's at my hometown, and I live in a different city. So this taste is right there in my heart. It's deep in my soul, and that works as an anchor for me even when I don't have that cookie around or that biscuit with me. The moment I am into a negative emotion and a state and I feel helpless, I go back, I kind of bring that congruence, I bring that taste back into my mouth, and that leads to a very strong positive feeling in me, because that's my childhood memory when I was absolutely fearless. And that taste brings me back into this moment, brings that fearless Divya inside me and just flips everything around. If not anything is happening in that moment, at least a smile comes to my face, and it just changes the entire dynamics of the situation. So for you, it could be anything, just anything that brings that congruence and balance back in you. And the most important, number 4, establish a commitment and a promise. All of this is worth only when you practice with your consistency every single time when you are in that situation and a moment and you want to flip it, because changing the situations from negative to positive or staying in the positive will just help us to live the life in the now, because in the now is where the life happens and nowhere else. Thank you so much once again for being here with me always. I, along with my partner and my friend Eamon, we work together through a lot of these techniques which are all backed by neuro-linguistic programming, and I'll get back to you very soon with a video on what is NLP. So we work together as well-being, holistic well-being coaches and NLP coaches. We help you to bring all these shifts through awareness, through integration. So if you are someone who's looking forward to strengthen more of it, you can always connect with me on my channel or on my email ID and we can have a dialogue. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of sunshine and lots of love and warmth, in order to keep yourself warm in this amazing, lovely winters. And till we meet soon again, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.